So for this question 7b, we are going to find the expansion for this binomial expansion. So we see here, we have power 1 over 3. Means that this power is not positive integers. We are going to use the formula of type 2. And we are going to expand until x power of 2 only. So that will be our first task. So first of all, we write our title of expansion. It will be 1 minus x over 16 power to 1 over 3. So from here, when you want to use formula type 2, you must know what is our n, which is what 1 over 3. And then what is the things we have to expand here? It will be negative x over 16. So by using the formula of binomial expansion type 2, it will equal to 1 plus n, and then the things we want to expand here is negative x over 16, then continue n minus 1 over 2 factorial, negative x over 16 square. So we will present until this term only, because the question asks us to expand until x square only. So we are going to present our expansion until here, and then the rest of it we will do what? We will do dot dot dot. So for this, we're going to simplify. We'll get negative x over 48, then negative x squared over 2304. Then our second task here, they ask us state the range for the x for this expansion is valid. So means that our second task here is going to find validity. So the formula of validity is modulus of our expansion negative x over 16 must be less than 1. So for modulus, the things inside here is negative. It can simplify until everything negative in modulus is always go back to positive. So I can simplify this modulus by using positive x over 16 less than 1. Then we're going to open the modulus. It will be less than negative 1, less than 1. And then we will simplify our 16, multiply it. So our validity of x will be in the between of the value negative 16 until 16. Then we're going for our third task here. Our question is ask us to show that this cube root of 8 minus x over 2 is equals to this form. So we are going to show that when it's cube root means it is power of 1 over 3. Inside here is 8 minus x over 2. How are we going to simplify this form into the form they want? So first of all, we can see the in front here part is number 1. So how are we going to get here number 1? We are going to factorize 8. Once we factorize 8, so this 8 have to become power 1 over 3 also, because this 8 is taken out from this bracket, which is got power 1 over 3. And then inside the bracket here, when we factorize out 8, so means it is divided by 8, we'll get 1. And for this part, when we divide by 8, it will become x over 16. And we simplify this 8 power to 1 over 3, which is cube root of 8, which is equals to 2. So this is how we manage to show our expression binomial of cube root 8 minus x over 2. Then after that, they say hence use whatever information that we have done here, such as our expansion, our transferring form, and our validity here. So hence, we are going to do our task number 4, which is substitute x equals to 2 to find the cube root of 7, and we will rounding up to 4 significant figure. So now we're going to substitute x equals to 2. So we were going to substitute x equals to 2 in this expansion because it said hence means this is the latest expansion we have. So our expansion here will be 2, 1 minus x over 16 power of 1 over 3. So this title of expansion is equal to 2, where we can use up the expansion here. It will be 1 minus x over 48 minus x squared over 2304. So actually, this expand fully, it will equals to this answer. So now we can start to substitute our x equals to 2. And from here we have to get to the cube root of 7. So we have to do it one step by step. This is 7 over 8. For the right hand side, we can manage to press it in calculator for more decimal. Okay, so this is a decimal I press from the calculator for this right hand side expansion. So from here I'm going to simplify until I can get cube root of 7. So in order to get cube root of 7, I will going to cube it denominator and numerator independently. So cube 7 over cube 8. So here is a 2. And I notice that it can be simplified because cube 8 is equals to 2. This cube 8 is equals to 2 and this 2 can be simplified. Then I can get to my final answer where this cube roots of 7, we can round off because we already get to the answer already. We can round off to the question asked us to do, which is 4 significant figure. So we will round off to 4 significant figure, which is 1.913. So from here we can see what is important concept here, because this is 9 marks here. So the concept of first one is how we expand and expand up to the correct term, which is x to the power of 2. And then we'll get to the simplify this expansion answer. Then the concept of validity to find the x, and we're going to factorize out our 8 in order to get to the form that can be used for this binomial expansion. Then after that, when you want to substitute our value of 2, we have to do it both sides. So one side for 1 mark, another side for another marks. Then we're going to simplify it, our left hand side, in order to reach this answer, cube root of 7. So that's all.